Welcome to Power Target Trades, the place where you're going to find plans, stock option plans, for 100 to 300% gains.
Okay, people, I got a great video here. That's Power Target Trade Sandro here on StockTwits. I'm going to talk about this GM trade I posted. Now, let's go and we're going to scroll down my stream. So basically, I posted this based on November the 24th, this plan, right? So we go down the original video, okay? So today, here's the January 20th, the options. I'm already in the options screen, Yahoo General, and we're going to look at the calls that I mentioned in there. They were the 34 calls. Now, as you can see, this is what they call. They were actually higher today, but as you can see, they closed. Today they gained 106% today alone. And in total from entry, the entry price was about $1.20, $1.15 to $1.20. So you're up about 130% in about a few days, because it triggered a few days later. So on the average person was holding it for 2 to 3 days. All right. So let's go back to so just see that right there. Now you can go yourself and see that for yourself. Those options, go to Yahoo Finance. Okay. But let's go to Power Target Trade, and we're going to go into the video. I want to show you something. So let's hit the play button. And we're going to open this up. Give me a second. So let's see this. Yeah, Sandro, Power Target Trade. All right, people. I'm going to be talking about the new GM plan. All right. So give me 1 second here. So here's the GM plan. Okay, dated for this is the date of November the 23rd. Okay, on a Thursday here. See, this is the day I posted it. Let's get to the plan, people. Now what are we going to be doing? We're going to be talking about options and how to trade. We won't be able to see this part here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here I'm at the video now, and I'm selecting the January 20th. You can see the date here was on November the 23rd, and that's the time. Let's listen to what I'm saying in the video, okay, people? This is the January 23rd video. January 20th. Calls. Okay. Now this GM screen, when I'm using the Google browser here, it looks like that, but basically we're going to go to the 34 calls, right? So here are the 34 calls. These are January 20th 34 calls. There's 15,000 open interest right now in that. There's a lot more on the 34 calls. Look at this. There's a lot of trading happening. So if you wanted to take the 34, so there you have it, people. You see here, you see that the options is 34 calls January 20 were 97 cents, 98, and you see what it was, what I showed you in the beginning of the video. Also, the 35 calls, also as you can see where they were. Now these were above $2, right? So they actually gained even more. The entry in these ones was about 75 cents. Okay, so it went from 75 cents to over $2. Okay, again, you can check that for yourself. You go to the Yahoo Finance for today, which is today's December the 1st, and you can see it. Actually, you can even see it in the video, right? In my video, you can see that as well. So there you have the GM plan. Now I want to talk about something about the GM plan, people. Give me a second here. All right, the GM trade was just in a small selection of stocks, was a great winner. So was FedEx, okay, in this month. So you got FedEx as well, doing very good. This FedEx trade, actually, if you want to do the investigation of the FedEx trade, I had two plans, but these did greater than 300% gains easily. And you had to actually get out of options a couple of times. I mean, this has been still paying up to this day. And you can see, did you catch the nice gains from November 6 update, right? And again, you can find this on my stream, all right? Another great winner, though was a bit slow, was WBA. Was more like 100% gains, but no big deal. Where Tesla was a loss, that was a gain. Losses do happen. I know Apple never went anywhere, but it wasn't really a loss of any sort. CRB did not trigger, and most of these other plays, so we got FedEx, WBA. There was also a Goldman Sachs trade that was huge, but that's more beginning of the month. Give me 1 second. MSFT never really triggered properly. DE was mentioned in my stream as well. This was just a huge mover. Didn't catch it, but this gained up. This did go very large once it did confirm. They just gapped this up later on. Some people may have caught this move if they held it. It was catchable. Check that out, November the 10th. Huge winner. Correct SPY. So many SPY updates, people. You want to follow my stream. There's a WBA. I mean, these are just winners upon winners. Give me a second here. I made a UNH update. This is another winner as well. You can see this November the 28th. Let's click on the screen. This is again more option plays. You see, I said the January 160 calls. I said where was a good buy. This actually was a good buy right out of the gate. They gapped this up. Okay. I'll make comments if need be, and I did actually. So let's take a look here. We're gonna go to the stream, people. So what you're gonna notice when you follow Power Trigger Trade is I post I post quality picks. It's not about the quantity. I post the quality picks, and I have a very high win rate versus the loss rate. Right, losses are going to happen, but they're very low compared to wins. That I can assure you if you follow me carefully and you understand about confirmation. So here it is, November 29th. I am looking for a break of 157. Also, how well it holds the 150. I actually gave the 156 as a pivot point, as you can see that. And I said this could move 8 points if it wants to. I meant, it could have. It didn't move that. It moved about 6 points that day, but it kept on moving UNH. And there it is, people. From the update, from me explaining where to buy. If you listen to these instructions and took a break of the 157, you know where UNH is, right? Just give me 1 second here. So here's UNH, people. As you can see, I just put up the UNH. You see where we're trading at now, 160.94. Now, 1 second. Let's go back to the charts. I posted the first video on UNH on November the 27th. Give me 1 second here. All right, back to the video here. So yeah, UNH, you can see this again. If you look carefully on my stream, right? AIG has not confirmed. And so, but UNH did, and I actually it did so by. Unfortunately, we had to get in at a higher price. This is why, if you follow me on YouTube, you want to follow me on StockTwits. I had to make an update, which I did over here, and I also promised in the update that I make a comment, and I did that here. Okay, that's like I said, most services cannot even do what I'm doing. First of all, I'm picking winners within a small selection. That means, 5, 6, 7. Ideas, and I only post new ones when they don't trigger. So the ideas are not, but the win rate is high within a small selection. Most people are picking 10, 20 picks. You might as well pick your own stocks if someone's shooting up 20, 30, 40 million picks. Okay, so you struck gold if you listen to this video. Give me 1 second here. You struck gold if you found my my site here. Let's go to my YouTube channel here. But again, I specialize in options, how to buy options. As you can see, I make those screens so we can so when we have the after, it's all documented. You see the before it even. These are plans, people. If you follow and you listen to me, you're making money. If you're not, you're not. Let me show you something. All right, people, so here we are at Power Target Trade. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I think I'm going to have around here, it's going to be a circle where you're going to see this Sandro Power Trigger Trade circle. That, by clicking that, you can subscribe easily. Plus, I'll have the GM video here in this corner over here. So look out for that. You'll see it pop up. If you're not able to, if you happen to miss doing anything, you can always go back to the site and hit the subscribe button and subscribe to Power Target Trades. I'll be doing a lot more than just posting. There's going to be video. I mean, the majority is option plans. As you can see, these are the option plan strategies consistently. How to make 100 to 200, 300% gains. You've hit gold if you follow me. You're going to make money if you understand, if you listen to my videos carefully. And you'll learn. Don't trade unless you understand. Do not even bother trading. Subscribe. Follow me on Power Trigger Trade, Twitter, StockTwits. Like the video, people. Make comments. I'm going to keep trying to make better and better plans. I do this with my Visionary line system. It's very unique. When I say it's a buy, many people say things when I say something, get excited. Wait for the trigger. Thanks for listening. Like the video.